Yo, 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 it's Steve Burstyn coming at you through the microphone. You already know what it is. It's day 53.
Ooh, show it off, ooh.
Yeah, what's up, guys? I just finished doing a rehab session. My knee's getting a lot stronger, so hopefully things are looking good for me to make my debut for Kungsors next Saturday, April 21st against Kungsors. So I was thinking about filming this entire session of me doing my rehab, but I wanted to listen to music, and as you guys know, I film all of my videos through my iPhone 6s, which is also the source of my music. So it was either have pump up music while I do my session, or film for you guys, and sorry guys, you guys lose on this one. I chose my music. So no rehab session, but I will go ahead and film the next one later this week. So I'm hopping on the bike right now. I'm probably gonna do a solid 30 to 40 minutes. Just something to get the blood flow running through my legs so that I can heal and recover a little bit faster. Nothing too hard, just gonna go at a light pace. Just finished my 40 minutes on the bike, feeling good. Legs are a little sore now, but not too much, just enough so that I can help them get healthy without really stressing out my muscles too much. Gonna turn on the sauna, boom. Then take a shower right after. It's gonna be a good time. Just 3 more weeks. Gonna be training every single day over on that field. Playing games 1 to 2 times a week on that field. Damn, it's gonna be sick. So I got a question in my last video about how much do players get in the lower leagues of Sweden in Tier 4 and Tier 5 and possibly in Tier 6. So for Tier 6, teams generally do not pay. Kungsors has financial capabilities. My deal with them, I've made arrangements with, but I will not reveal those personal arrangements just because they're for my privacy. In terms of Tier 5, some teams do pay about like $1,000 and give you an apartment and give you food. I know there's teams like near Västerås and Eskilstuna that have arrangements like that. In Division 4, you can get anywhere between like $250 to as much as like a little over $1,000. But in general, the lower leagues of Sweden are usually filled with young players, local players, or ex-professional players. So for example, when I was training with Orebro, there's a couple 16-year-olds, a 17-year-old, an 18-year-old, and then there's like, you know, some 20 to 25-year-olds that are locals that have been playing for the club for a long time. And then there's an ex-Allsvenskan player, which is the Premier League in Sweden, and he's playing for Orebro. And you know, the salary ranges for that team range anywhere from about $250 to a little over $1,000. But in general, if you want to know about the salary ranges, you're really not making real good money until you're probably in the top 2 tiers. So in Sweden, that's in Allsvenskan or in Superettan. In Division 1, you will make a little bit of money, I'm sure. But in general, all teams, it's really going to depend on their circumstances. All teams have different circumstances with their financial capabilities, and so if you're a player who wants to leave their country to go to Europe or go to Sweden, do not expect to just knock on teams' doors and try out for these teams and expect for you to possibly get a contract that will give you the capabilities to live there. You gotta worry about paperwork issues, you gotta worry about getting an apartment. Are you gonna get enough money to get an apartment? Are they gonna provide an apartment? Are they gonna give you enough money for food? Those are the kind of things. And so if your plan is to come to Europe, go to Sweden, play in the lower leagues, and you think they're going to have the capabilities to do that, you need to get in contact with those teams beforehand. If you're coming in to another country with no plan and no contacts, I don't recommend doing that. I just don't think you're going to succeed, unless maybe you have some family in the area and they can host you for the time being. A lot of the lower league teams, like I said, are local players, ex-pro players that, you know, are going back to their hometown, or they're young kids that are still in high school. So you know, it's not my recommendation to just, you know, jump ship from your country and try and, you know, it's just, I don't recommend it. Have a plan, be ready, and expect the worst, hope for the best. That's it. Steve Burstyn, signing out.
Remembering myself.